Hi, my name is Brian Taylor with Hose and Rubber Supply. Today we're going to talk about hydraulic quick couplers. And the reason these are important to us is because there's several different kinds to our customers are using. We want to make sure we get them the one that matches up to what they're currently using on their equipment, and also offer opportunities with some of the quick couplers to give them higher flow volume. So we'll jump into hydraulic and water quick couplers and explain the different kinds that they are. This is what they call a mold mate quick coupler. So it's used on injection molding. It's just hot and cold water to heat the mold up and then cool the mold down. It's very specific to the mold industry. Has a silicone gasket inside that's orange there, you can see. Very, very common in injection molding, and it's for water, hot water and cold water. A lot of the quick couplers we carry will work for hydraulics, but they'll also work for water and natural gas or propane, other products besides air. This is a standard, really probably the most common quick coupler for hydraulics. It's called the ISO-B quick coupler, and it's everybody uses this. It's very common. You can probably get it at any Napa store or any place that sells hydraulic equipment. One of the important things with hydraulic quick couplers is to put a cap and plug on them when they're disconnected so they don't rust. So this is a cap and plug unit that takes care of both capping the male and female quick coupler. ISO-A quick couplers are another common style. There's two different types in the ISO-A. There's a ball and a poppet. So you can see the difference in those. Same quick coupler, but one has a ball, one has a poppet. You can use them together, the ball and poppet, but your efficiency isn't as well. The agricultural one is the ball one. The reason they developed that is because you wanted to have a little bit of oil always on the surface so that it doesn't rust, because they were changing out their agricultural equipment frequently. But these quick couplers, as you can see, will work with the other style. So you can use the poppet with the ball, and they still connect together, but they're not designed. It's better if you don't use them one with the other. It's to have the same, both the male and the female have the ball. This is another high pressure water, up to 10,000 PSI for water blasting. Super high pressure water quick coupler, but very specific to an industry where they're using water to hydro excavate. And then this is a hydraulic quick coupler that's used to test a hydraulic system, as somebody's working on hydraulic problems that might be happening in their system. This is usually the test port where you can plug in and take pressure ratings and see where there might be something that's not functioning correctly. And then this is another type. These are nice because you can take the bottom off and take the guts of the quick coupler out, so you could have either no valving or you can have valving in it. So it gives you the option. So that's a common style of coupler as well. This is one that a lot of people are really familiar with. It's an Enerpack quick coupler that threads together in 1/4 and 3/8. You use that on any kind of Enerpack equipment where you're using like the Jaws of Life for the fire department or something like that. They usually have this Enerpack quick coupler on it that thread together, which allows it to work at high pressures as well, 10,000 PSI. This is a very unusual quick coupler, not real common, but it has a nice advantage of when you put it together, there's a sleeve you can put behind it for safety purposes. And then these flat face quick couplers are something that have come along in the past 10 or 15 years, where you now have a quick coupler that has a flat surface instead of the indented surface that you see on an ISOA and an ISOB. So it's easy to keep clean, easy to connect together. And then there's a bearing right here that if you turn the sleeve just slightly, it won't come undone accidentally, which is a great feature because you don't want to have that happen. And then a VEP quick coupler is also a thread together like the Enerpack, but this is used all the way up to 2-inch. It's a very secure, quick disconnect. As you thread that together, it's much easier than trying to do it manually, but you can thread that together under pressure. So if there's 1,000 pounds of pressure left in your system, you can still hook quick couplers together, which without that, there's no way you'd get that together. You'd have to relieve that pressure some way. So these are a really common and well-liked quick coupler in our industry. So one of the things, the ISOB that we talked about that's the most common, and the ISOA, those have been around since hydraulics have been around, the quick couplers. And as things have progressed and pressures have gotten higher in hydraulics, then these flat face type quick couplers have come along to be able to give you higher flows and more safety as you're working with higher pressures. Usually hydraulic systems started out working around 1,500 to 2,000 PSI. Now they're working at 5,000 and 6,000 pounds. So these flat face quick couplers and these VEPs have come along with that pressure, those high pressures, to be safer, but also just to work better, give you higher flows so that your equipment works more efficient and faster. And thanks for your time.